I would like to send the link to that film around to some of my friends and get them to watch it, because I think it's just got that subtleness about it. It's not too graphic, but it's still got that subtleness that I think will tip some people just over the edge.
I think the film was pretty good. I think it was really, it was a good learning. The structure was really good. It was starting from the basics and then going the whole way to the end, so it was well structured, I guess.
We don't really need meat to survive, and hopefully that could make us happier people.
So I've just rang my friend and told her. She said, "Where are you?" I said, "I'm in a seminar, and you should really watch that movie. How bad it is, to see chickens and animals and pigs and all being treated that way, locked in cages, just like as sardines. That's no good."
What was her response?
Well, she said, "Well, we'll probably watch it and see." I mean, she hasn't seen it. She wouldn't know, but maybe once she sees it, it will be the same as I felt. She'll be feeling it's cruel.
I'm a vegetarian.
Vegetarian. Has the film inspired you to change your diet at all towards veganism? Or?
Yeah, I think I want to make the change. I think it's going to be a transition because I've only recently become a vegetarian. I still haven't sorted out what I'm eating yet properly. So it's going to take a bit of time, but I think...
And how has the film affected you emotionally?
It was pretty distressing, and it just showed me how much everyone else is a part of the meat industry and contributes to it in all those ways.
Film for Change, which is part of Meetup. Okay, Meetup I think is the best thing on the internet, and Film for Change is one of the best things on Meetup. No, keep working, keep slogging, change the world for the better.
I thought the film was very educational and it was right straight to the point. I thought it was quite funny as well, because it came from a quite not too serious. There were bits of seriousness and comicalness, and it also allowed us to not be told what to think. To be honest, the film wasn't just about, hey, you need to become a vegan. They only mentioned that once at the end, which I thought was amazing, because that way you can actually show it to people, and I think they start to realize what's going on behind the scenes, and they themselves may decide that it's kind of slack what's going on to the animals. So.
And we need more and more of them. I actually think they should be shown, they should be part of the educational program, shown at schools.
Yeah, so I completely agree with those points. And I think it was just really great as well, because it just seemed to answer a lot of the arguments that people have against it. I mean, you just can't argue with the points they were making.
I think I can just keep talking to more and more people. Sometimes I feel like giving up because they're constantly, there's a lot of conflict in speaking against what people have been brought up to believe to be real. But I think movies like that inspire me to keep going.
Yeah, I think the same, and especially the points he was making about people in human society, so babies don't have morals. He just made some really good points that you could use when talking to people about becoming vegan. I think it's a really good way for people who might not usually have access to these kind of films to come and see a different paradigm. Because I think often if you get stuck in mainstream culture, it's very hard to see things from a different perspective. And the fact that this event is free and it's easy location, it just makes it available to everyone.
I think the term is omnivore, but I'm in a transition, yes. And I was certainly influenced by the movie tonight.
20 people signed up for the 30-day vegan challenge, which is tremendous. Well, we have our events every 3 weeks on a smaller scale, but it's just as enjoyable combining food, music, dinner, chocolate. So we're trying to sugarcoat the experience of finding out what's really going on in the world. That's what it's all about.